Hello and welcome to English Earwaves, the podcast that helps you navigate everyday situations in English. I'm your host, Anna.
And I'm Ben. It's great to be here. So Anna, what's on the agenda for today?
Today, we're talking about something very practical, making a bank transfer. This is something you'll definitely need to do if you're living, working, or studying in an English-speaking country.
Oh, that's a great topic. I remember being a bit nervous the first time I had to send money. There were so many new words.
Exactly. So our goal today is to make you feel confident. We'll break down the vocabulary and the steps you need to take. Ready to dive in?
Absolutely. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is a bank transfer?
A bank transfer, sometimes called a wire transfer, is simply a way of sending money electronically from your bank account to someone else's bank account. The person sending the money is the sender, and the person receiving it is the recipient.
Recipient. recipient. Got it. So what information do I need from the recipient to send the money?
That's the most important part. For a local transfer, meaning a transfer within the same country, you usually need 3 things. 1, the recipient's full name. 2, their account number. This is the unique number for their specific bank account. 3, their sort code in the UK and Ireland, or routing number in the US. This number identifies their bank branch.
Okay, so account number is for the person and sort code or routing number is for the bank. What if I make a mistake and type the wrong number?
That's a great question. It's crucial to double-check the details. If you send money to the wrong account, it can be very difficult to get it back. So always confirm the numbers with the recipient.
Good tip. I also see a box that says reference when I make a transfer online. What's that for?
The reference is a short note you can add to the payment. It helps the recipients know what the money is for. For example, you could write March rent or dinner money.
That's really useful for keeping track of things.
Now let's talk about how to do it. The most common way today is through online banking or a mobile banking app.
Right, that's what I usually use. Can you walk us through the steps?
Of course. First, you log into your account. Then you look for a button that says Make a Payment or Send Money or Transfers.
Okay.
Next, you'll probably need to add the person you're paying as a new payee. A payee is just another word for the person you are paying. This is where you enter their name, account number, and sort code or routing number.
So you save their details first.
Exactly. Once they're saved, you can select their name, enter the amount you want to send, add your reference, and then confirm the payment. Your bank might ask for extra security like a code sent to your phone.
What about people who prefer to go to the bank in person?
You can also make a transfer at a physical bank branch. You'll need to speak to a bank teller. That's the person who works behind the counter. They will give you a form to fill out with all the recipient's details and your own. You will also need to show some ID, like your passport or driver's license.
Okay, that covers local transfers. But what if I need to send money to a friend in a different country? Is it the same?
It's similar, but you need a bit more information for an international transfer. The fees are also often higher.
What extra information do I need?
You'll need 2 special codes. The first is an IBAN, which stands for International Bank Account Number. It's a longer version of the regular account number used for international payments.
IBAN. Got it. What's the second one?
The second is a SWIFT code, also called a BIC code. Think of this as the bank's international address. It tells your bank exactly which bank in the world to send the money to. The recipient can get their IBAN and SWIFT BIC code from their own bank.
So for international transfers, I need the recipient's name, IBAN, and SWIFT BIC code. Anything else to watch out for?
Yes, be aware of transfer fees and the exchange rate. The transfer fee is what your bank charges you to send the money. The exchange rate is the rate at which your money is converted to the other currency. It's always a good idea to check these before you send.
All right, that was a lot of information. Let's do a quick vocabulary recap. Anna, are you ready?
I am. Fire away. What do you call the person receiving the money?
The recipient, or the payee.
Perfect. What's the number that identifies a specific bank in the US?
That's the routing number. In the UK, it's a sort code.
Excellent. And what's the optional note you can add to a payment?
The reference.
And finally, for an international transfer, you need an IBAN and
A SWIFT code, or BIC code.
You've got it. You're ready to make a bank transfer like a pro.
I definitely feel more confident now. Thanks, Anna. The key is just knowing the right words and double-checking the details.
That's right. And that's all we have time for today on English Express. We hope this episode helps you manage your money with ease.
Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast for more episodes. You can also find a full transcript of today's show on our website.
Thanks for listening and see you next time.
Bye.